Argos here. If you are in your late 20s or early 30s who live alone and tend to feel a bit lonely and are on the verge of deciding to get a puppy, I am asking you to do a final check. It is very obvious, but just to be sure, you should decide if it is possible here one last time. In any case, he will continue to purr if you are not near him. If he thinks that if he cries, his owner will come near him, he will be in a hell of a lot of trouble later on. So basically, you have to do the necessary ignoring, which is really tough. The emotional pain of having to listen to a puppy whine at random times while you are in the middle of doing something you should be doing or want to do is more excruciating than you can imagine. Also, if you live in an apartment or condo or even in a single-family home, if your neighbors can hear your puppy's cries, you will need to consider the stress of caring for your neighbors as well. Another important aspect to remember is potty training. This is something that must be educated at the beginning of your puppy's life, and if you fail during this period, it will be very difficult to reteach him later. This requires a lot of patience and time together, and if you live alone, you will probably need to take at least a week's vacation. Living with a dog is a truly wonderful and glorious life. However, as a living creature, once you welcome it into your family, you cannot and should not part with it for irresponsible reasons. Therefore, you must understand and be prepared in advance that there are great practical barriers to the life you long for with a dog. I hope that all of you will make a major life choice with the right preparation. So, see you tomorrow.